Hello and welcome to Fight News Now Extra Boxing Edition. I am Corey Erdman. Coming up today, another classic boxing trilogy will be completed next year. One big name retires, and another continues to fight on. After dropping a unanimous decision to countryman Artur Spilka, former two-division champion Tomas Adamek has stuck to his promise and has decided to retire. Adamek told Matthias Bork, "I could continue for good money, but it does not interest me. My body is exhausted from the many years. There is nothing to regret." During his illustrious fighting career, Adamek became one of the biggest draws not just in his homeland of Poland, but in the United States as well, with a rabid fan base in New Jersey. Adamek will become eligible for the International Boxing Hall of Fame ballot in 2019. After two classic fights, you knew that Brandon Rios and Mike Alvarado had to do it again. So the two welterweight contenders will battle for a third time on January 24th in Alvarado's backyard of Broomfield, Colorado, with HBO televising the event. This will mark the third consecutive year in which Rios and Alvarado have fought, with Rios scoring a stoppage in 2012 and Alvarado exacting revenge with a unanimous decision in 2013. In a fight that's completely flown under the radar, former light heavyweight champion Glenn Johnson will fight once again, taking on Erik Skoglund in Denmark. Earlier this year, Johnson took an ill-advised trip up to cruiserweight and was battered and stopped for only the second time in his 75-fight career by Junior Makubu in the Congo. The Road Warrior returns to light heavyweight for this bout, taking on a fighter who is ranked in the top 5 by two separate sanctioning bodies. Though he's made a career out of fighting on the road, and he did enjoy a tremendous late career run, at the age of 45, Johnson is sadly now only seen by promoters as an opponent for fighters in unusual locations. And lastly, in some very exciting news, Dr. J. Julius Irving is the newest investor and brand ambassador for Anthem Media and all of its assets, including Fight Network and fantasy sports. We caught up with Dr. J and discussed his passion for the sweet science.
Well, I'm a fight fan, and the heavyweight division in the last 10 years, I mean, it's just been Klitschko and Klitschko, so we're waiting for somebody to come out of the woodwork and see if they can resurrect that division that, these guys have been dominating. Get some American guys in there, some real all-Americans. But, the fights that I've seen Leonard Hearns and, I followed Sugar Ray Leonard's career pretty closely. Had the opportunity to, get on the basketball court with Tommy Hearns a few times, and had to help him with his ball handling because he was wondering why people were always stealing the ball from him. And I said, well, you dribble too high. You got to get down low. And all he did was laugh and continue to dribble high. But yeah, I'm interested in fights, and that's. I wouldn't say it's a hobby, but with the dominance of Floyd Mayweather these days, and the fact that you don't know when he's going to have his last fight and pack him up forever, I made a lot of trips out to Vegas to see that young man.
That's it for today's boxing news. For more on the sweet science, log on to FightNetwork.com and follow us on Twitter @FightNet.